All right, thank you, Tony. And 2 school districts have already canceled classes for tomorrow in Socket and Taunton, while others, like Providence, are still waiting to decide.
Meanwhile, it's been a busy day for both plow drivers and tow truck drivers in the capital city. As of a few hours ago, 165 cars had been towed for disobeying the city's parking ban, which was put in place to help crews clear the roads more quickly.
Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum joins us now live with more from the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
As you heard Tony mention, this storm has a different makeup than what we witnessed last week. Providence Mayor Jorge Elorza says speed is a big factor in cleaning up this storm. Downtown at Kennedy Plaza, the snowplows were burning through gas, clearing the sidewalks. In some spots, they were in better shape than the streets.
It's important to make sure that we clear as much snow as we can so that it doesn't freeze over and turn into really slippery and dangerous ice later on tonight.
We caught these birds staying out of the plow's way, enforcing a strict no-fly zone as the storm circled above. Elorza says his cleanup crews are running on full tilt. 100 crews running throughout Providence, clearing the city some 18 square miles. Don't forget that parking ban is in effect until further notice.
It allows the plows to continue to go through the streets uninterrupted so we can move as much snow as possible.
While the city has their list of priority spots in the area that get immediate attention, Elorza says they're also working on back roads.
We're hard at work throughout the city, and it's important to stay ahead of this storm, especially with such a heavy and wet snow. We have to stay ahead so that it doesn't turn to, black ice and dangerous conditions.
We also spoke to the mayor about school cancellations and the possibility of fining people who do not shovel their walkways. We will have that story for you coming up at 6. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Perry Russum, Eyewitness News.
And our severe weather team coverage moves now to the capital city. We have a live look at the I-Way, where traffic, you know what, you can't even see traffic. That's how hard it's falling at this point.
And drivers, beware, because the conditions on the roads, as you can see there, are slippery and dangerous. Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russum is live now in Providence with more from the mayor about the possibility of canceling school tomorrow, which is new at 6.
As the snow continues to fall at Kennedy Plaza in the backdrop of City Hall, Mayor Jorge Elorza says his team is doing whatever they can to stay ahead of this storm. Another winter storm, another citywide effort to dig out. School was canceled today for students in Providence. Mayor Jorge Elorza says he wanted to give parents enough time to plan accordingly.
There are a number of different factors that we look into. Of course, the conditions of the sidewalks, the conditions of the roads, but also the frigid temperatures. It's something that we're watching very, very closely.
After last week's storm, we spoke with some parents who were a little heated about their kids being sent back, in their opinion, too soon.
Today, they could have used one more day to keep them out of school.
Traffic's horrible. We can't get out of here.
That day, we saw some sidewalks untouched and children walking in the streets to get to class. The mayor says the issue is more complex than just issuing fines.
We need a comprehensive strategy for that. The truth is that in the past, the city hasn't been as aggressive as enforcing through fines the sidewalk policy, and it's not something that we can change right away.
The mayor says speed will be a factor in this cleanup. They want to get as much done as possible before this deep freeze sets in. Live from Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Perry Russum, Eyewitness News.